Hi, I'm Ash, and this is Jumping to Conclusions. A series where I pick a game I've never played before. I play the first level, and then I guess what happens next. I then play the last level to see if my prediction was right, and then decide if it's something I'd actually want to play. Today I'm playing Army Men, Sarge'S Heroes. Army Men Sarge'S Heroes is a 1999 third-person shooter developed for many platforms, but played today on the Nintendo 64. The game revolves around two rival armies, the Green Army and the Tan Army, named after the usual colours of toy army men. Apparently the game's storyline is somewhat dark, which kind of makes sense given that it revolves around war. Good thing I'm feeling riveted today. We can do it. Here I am in the barracks. I did Google barracks to make sure that I was using it correctly. I was given the option to go to boot camp before level 1, but I've seen enough war movies to know that being thrown in the deep end makes the adrenaline kick in. Oh good grief, this guy brought a flamethrower. That's just evil. I don't know what the army word is. Comrades? Are dying all around me. It's carnage. My aim is really good. Like, I wasn't even really pointing in that general direction, but I got him. The downside is that the camera is tediously slow. By the time I turn to look at the person shooting me, I'm already dead. I also don't just keep my gun out ready to fire. I keep slinging it, and frankly, it's holding me back. No one expects you to worry about health and safety now. It's all-out war. Be ready to shoot. Oh, there's mines. Right, now just to get through the minefield. We've made it. Let's fly away from this carnage. Goodbye, friends. Sorry you couldn't come in the helicopter, but it's too small for everyone. Pretty good first level actually. I wish it was a bit easier to see what was going on, but I liked it. I imagine in the end level we'll still be battling the Tan soldiers, maybe facing off against the general of the Tan army. If I were to predict a twist, I would say that maybe my general is involved in some way, like he's also the general of the Tan army, or he's the brother of the general of the Tan army, or he thought he killed the general of the Tan army and now he's back. I'm pretty much just kind of trying to cover all bases to make sure I'm right. But it is a war, and there's got to be a surprise at the end. We're in a bathroom. So it went down the actual toy soldier route and it played out in the life-size world. So where were the barracks at the beginning? Were they like an illusion? I have to get to the sink. Again, flooded with bad guys, and I'm figuring out a pattern through trial and error. The flamethrower guys are the worst. They go full psychopath on you and their flames can reach you when you're up high. It's not fair. Okay, there's a switch here. Oh, now the Tan army has a helicopter. Crap. Okay, I think it's time to use the rocket launcher bazooka thing. When someone picks up a gun and says, "Oh yeah," you should expect something big to shoot at. I can only get part way up the drawers before people start shooting at me and then it's over, but I can't see who it is to shoot back. And every time I fail, it takes me back to the start of the level. Who is shooting me? Where are they? Oh, they're on a hidden ledge. This is the furthest I've ever got.
party time.
Alright, picked up the rocket launcher again, so there's got to be something to shoot at coming up. Okay, I've been shooting this thing for ages and it's either not going anywhere or there's a bigger gun somewhere. The gun needed was the one in our hearts all along. Persistence. That looks like the portal. Is that my face? Why is Vicky not all green? Like, is she like not a toy soldier? Maybe she's a human who was shrunk and got caught up in all this weird toy rivalry stuff. In a story where every character is a plastic toy, they still find a way to objectify the woman. Ha! I'm glad she got that moment. She's like, yeah, no problem, bye! Oh my god, the dog is horrific. Ah, they made it back. They're swinging those rocket launchers pretty loosely. I just can't get over it that the male characters look like this and the only female character looks like this. It's like one programmer was in charge of the men and the other programmer was in charge of the women and they had the same amount of time. So the programmer for Vicky opened his scrapbook of busty women and went to town. It's an order? Why is this father offering up his daughter as a prize for defeating the general? What if she just turned and was like, nah, Dad, I don't fancy him. I'm just not into army boys. What did he just do to her head?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's time to see what I missed. In the midst of a Tan invasion, Sergeant Hawk rescues Colonel Grimm. Sarge follows a blue spy through a portal to the real world and captures him. Oh, I see how that works. Colonel Grimm then sends Sarge to seek and unite his squad. Sarge goes in and out portals, rescuing his peers from the real world. Meanwhile, Vicky Grimm, Colonel Grimm's daughter, sneaks out of the Green Base and into the Black Forest, where she's captured by Tan soldiers. While Vicky's being interrogated, she proposes to help General Plastro win the war, which he accepts. What a traitor. But I'm glad that she had something to do in this game. While rescuing other soldiers, Sarge finds out that the Tan are turning red, green and grey soldiers into spiders. I'm glad I didn't have to play that because I'm full-blown arachnophobic. The Green Army then attacks Fort Plastro and Plastro himself learns that Vicky was using him and abducts her. Sarge then has to fight his way through a sandbox to get to a rocket. This rocket sends him to a kitchen where he rescues Vicky and comes up with a plan to stop Plastro. Sarge is then stopped halfway through a living room by Plastro, who thinks that he has Sarge cornered, but is then taken by Precious, a poodle. After spotting the last portal, Sarge and Vicky escape, blow up the portal and are reunited with the rest of the squad. So this game had some really good creative ideas around the whole toy soldier theme, and it was a good mix of problem solving and action. Two things that would stop me from playing it again were the treatment of Vicky and the spiders. Even blocky video game spiders still freak me out. But admittedly, when I was playing the game, I did enjoy it, so I'm gonna say that Sarge's Heroes was worth playing. Thanks for watching everyone, I hope you enjoyed the game and I'll see you next time.